Good evening, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Cybeer Show. That's where I come home from work, open a beer, and let you know what's going on here at the homestead. Well, let's see. First things up, I got a new phone. One of these high fancy. I don't know if light's kind of bright on it. One of these fancy little does everything phones there. You know, I've got email, I've got text messaging, got a full QWERTY keyboard here, man, so I can really go to town with the text messaging. Had to do that because the girls are keeping me busy here with texting, and all I had before was this other little phone with all these little. You got to push that button 2, 3, 4 times sometimes to get the right letter up there. So, although I was getting pretty good at that, but I decided to step into the new age here with the new phone. And like I said, it's got text messaging and internet. I get my email on it now, and I'm pretty much can be on the go with it. So I'm kind of been playing around with it. I've had it a couple of days now. I got my contacts moved over. I've texted a few of you maybe and let you know. So one little issue I have with it though is the ringer. The other phone. I got to work on the settings. I'm sure there's probably just a setting in here I can turn up the. In fact, I did. I just recently figured out how to turn up the volume on the darn thing. So I got the volume up now. I got it on vibrate like the old phone. That's what the old phone used to do. Used to buzz and ring and jump around, and that's how I know that one. So I think maybe if I'll start getting your calls. I missed a bunch of calls and stuff here on the new phone, but other than that, it's working pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. It's been a beautiful day here. I just started cleaning the place up here a little bit. I'm cleaning out the drawers. I went to open one of my file drawers and it was so heavy it kind of collapsed on me. So I pulled a bunch of stuff out of there and I moved over to boxes and getting that. About time I do that. I think I was looking at some of the stuff. I got files going back to 10 years. So I think that's time to put them in a box and go out to the garage, and they can hang out in the garage for maybe 10 years, and then I'll pitch them. So, what else been going on? Tuesday will be the inauguration of Obama. So, and I see that Bush, one of the last things he did was release another $3.5 trillion to the banks. We don't even know where the last $3.5 trillion went, but it's okay. We're going to release another $3.5 trillion, and we can expect to see a little surge probably in the market. I think I saw that already a little bit. So, but I'm going to pull back. That's what I'm going to do, and I kind of recommend that. Not that I'm a financial expert here, but let's see. A new president starting, and all of that. I think the markets are really hinky. So any little bubble. And in fact, I look for them to get worse in 2009. So I'm going to probably stay in pretty much a guaranteed funds for this year. Although I'm going to try and get into the markets and get the dividends as much as I can. Now I did that in July. I pulled out in July, and I was very fortunate. The reason I did that was we were getting a new CEO. So I says, okay, we're getting a new CEO. Maybe the stocks will drop a little bit because of that. And then I'll get back in and I'll pick up a few extra shares on the upswing, Get out before it goes down, get in before it goes up, pick up an extra couple of hundred shares that way. I've done that before. Well, I got pretty fortunate because I was out in the guaranteed fund when, I shouldn't brag, but I got pretty lucky. And bought back in later in November with, I didn't make any money, don't get me wrong, I didn't get, but I was able to buy quite a few more shares on the buyback in. So I'm looking to maybe try that again in January 20th. I'm going to pull out, go into a guaranteed fund, let the markets drop or whatever they do. I don't expect to make a killing or anything, but just to be kind of hold back a little and see where they go. And then when it looks like things are maybe turning around, I'll get back in. But I'll be honest with you, I think 2009 is going to be a really tough year for stocks, worse than last year. That's my feeling on it, and so I'm going to just try and play the dividend market. Buy in just in time to get the dividend and get back out. That's my plan anyway. So what else has been going on here? Like I said, I've been cleaning up a little bit, been kind of watching the financial markets. It's been a gorgeous day. I didn't really work today, so I kind of lied to you there a little bit. Didn't come home from work today, but they called me and said, hey, why don't you come in and do something on a weekend? I've been away at school. They're still trying to train me. I've been away at school all week, so there's a lot of work going on. And so I said, okay, I'll work Sunday. Even though I'd really rather stay home and watch football, it's kind of like, well, they're calling me. What else has been happening? Oh, Vicky. I've been trying to get a hold of John. I just haven't been able to hook up with him on the radio. But as soon as I do, I'll just probably get him. I can't remember exactly what you wanted. Something about a gate and some iron, probably some welding. It seems like it was some welding. So I was going to ask him about what his rates were and stuff and get back to you on that. And so I got that. I'm working on that. And I don't hear any of the guys out there. Oh, maybe there's a little activity. But it's not my group. I don't think it's my group out there yet. And what else? What else been going on here that's worth talking about? Not too much. Like I said, I got the new phone. Having a beer. Financial markets. I haven't really been paying attention to the news too much. It's all the hype about Obama. And, I guess that's it for this evening's issue of the Cybeer Show. I'll have to say good evening, and I'll have to get out here again a little sooner when I got something to talk about. So have a good evening, and see you for the next show. Talk to you later.